All right, guys, let's go ahead and get ready for this. Obviously, Team Finland versus Team Sweden. Very anticipated. Everyone here is super hyped. So, hey, why don't we go ahead and start? You guys can attack right now.
Number 3 up against number 2. So attacking up, but only slightly. And it looks like we've got some Lavalunia.
All right, looks like he's just going to steamroll from the top right-hand side, trying to get his way to that town hall, and likely just going for a 2-star against the space to open themselves up later in the raid. So, again, sweeping the top right. Plenty of minions left to try to get those leftover buildings to the end. The first free spell's been dropped.
Yep, and we're saving that third rage. The first 2, there comes the third one, so got to catch those balloons, otherwise they would not have been in range whatsoever. Good use of the second free spell again, stopping the Inferno Tower and the air defense, and we just lost all of the balloons.
Oh my god, that was a balloon massacre. Maybe a minion on that spell, or that laboratory on the very top, but besides that, I don't think the Queen's going to be able to fight through 2 heroes, 2 Infernos in an Expo.
Yeah, you can tell he's looking, and that's the different part about the way this is set up, is we are watching this live. He's in the room with us, and nope, he has gone off for the safety, bottom left. Looked like maybe for a moment he was trying to consider if there was a possibility of the Queen pathing and getting a lucky shot in that town hall. But she's going to be down on the bottom left, and it's going to be a struggle for the 1-star, but it looks like she should get it with the help of her archers and heroic look. So there it is, 1 star for the first attack. And so we'll see where we stand as the first round starts to wrap up.
Yep, well, good news for Sweden is that their number 5 player was able to 3-star the opposing number 5 player on Finland, so not all is lost.
Big win from Team Finland would definitely do a lot for morale. And it looks like we've got Alfie, their number 2, going up against the fully maxed Nile of Sweden.
Those jump spells right there, those are a little bit early as the troops make their way in. Maybe would have wanted to hold those a little bit longer, but hey, he's the one over there. Let's see what he does with this. 2% so far, only a single building had dropped, and most of the troops are being dropped as we wait on the heroes.
It looks like the wall breakers have failed to get through that outer wall, and those jump spells are being left by themselves.
That's
right
brutal.
now. The golem's stranded on the outside, and that far left Inferno is reaching beyond that outer wall, and that's just absolute disaster right now.
Do you know off the top of your head how long those jump spells last at max?
Not long enough.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to describe it.
The freeze spell precisely placed between the Expo and the Inferno Tower.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of confidence attacking up from Alfie, going from the number 2 to the number 1 player attacking Nile, who is seen as the ringer of Team Sweden, but 39% 0 stars for Finland, and wasting attack like that can definitely bite them because they already have a little bit of a deficit in this war.
Right, so as we watch the scores start to stack up, you know that Sweden is in the lead.
But we're getting ready to get into the 3rd round, and this is going to put us past the halfway point for war number 3.
Yep, and it looks like Sweden is getting attacked, and there we go. So we got some more attacks starting up, and now here we've got an unusual. We've got a Town Hall 9 going up against their bottom Town Hall 10.
Yeah, we actually see Max. She's going to be attacking Narkusi right here, and let's see what she can do. If she can pull a 2 against this base, that's actually pretty significant because that'll open themselves up to more strategies, but I can actually see what they're doing this. We saw this in Korea where the people were using anti-3-star bases, similar to this base here, and you would use your 9 to try to get 2.
Exactly. Given that Town Hall off to the side like that makes it a lot easier for a lower level player to get in and get 2 stars. The Inferno Tower is doing a lot of damage there right in the center, and the lack of the freeze spell at Town Hall 9 is really hurting this attack.
Oh yeah, absolutely brutal with those 2 Inferno Towers just hacking away at the golems right there, but looks like the King's going to take a couple of smacks at that Town Hall. Let's see if he's able to take that out. It looks like he will. Yeah, she's actually able to take care of 2 more buildings, which is pretty fortunate. You can still see that she's out of range until that Wizard Tower and Expo get her, but she's at 48%. She really needs to get this last percentage point.
There it is.
Boom!
Nice job.
50%. Nice job by Max. She was able to pull that one out of nowhere. And as a Town Hall 9 to 2-star that Town Hall 10, that definitely opens themselves up to some more strategy as we get later in this war. But definitely the best attack of this war so far.
I think that's the best attack I've seen today.
Pretty interesting, but we saw it work earlier.
Yeah, you've got level 35 heroes, Town Hall 10 maxed out troops going against a 9. So we can only hope that this should be a 3-star. Alfie dropping down, trying to clean up the bottom base and just absolutely making sure that this is 3 stars. This is critical. And again, I think based upon what they might have seen in the previous wars, there's no way that they can just take it for granted. They can walk in, steamroll this base, and walk away with 3 stars. Yep, there goes the Iron Fist, and that's going to accelerate him back to the outside, start to clear out some of those outer structures, and it looks like pretty much a foregone conclusion. There goes the last rage spell on the Archer Queen. She should hopefully turn to her right. There she goes. And she's going to use the jump spell neutral again. Wow, she's getting smarter all the time.
And I can't believe that AI right there. It's much different than those other wars we've done. It's fun to see the streams, especially Finnish Clash, where the queen seemed like she was shooting a wall.
So no pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
Here we go. So we've got number 1 versus number 1. Niall looking pretty relaxed over there. And this base has seen some success so far. So we're going to see, it looks like they go wee-wee. 16 Wizards, you've got Pekka as well.
But don't surrender.
Oh, what was that? That was a little button.
Do not surrender.
Rest in peace, headphone users. Don't
man.
surrender, but you've got the wall breakers. You're trying to get in. And you've got those witches being held back until the units at least clear the outside a little bit.
Okay, so you have to assume, since his base has been attacked twice before, he does know where those giant bombs are, which of course are absolutely devastating to the witches and those wizards right there. Seeing as he has a really squishy army composition, it's really important that everything's okay. Well, luckily he has made his way to the core. You can see the queen is focusing on the town hall. Luckily also the lava hound, they haven't had to worry about that with the queen because it was being taken care of by the wizards, but at 42%, only a couple percentage points left.
Got some fringe. Oh, that archer got taken out on the far right. You've got a couple of wizards at the top, but those lava pups are just going to town. I heard the queen's ability, and she is almost down 46%. Is she going to get another Tesla? 47, she's gone, and here comes the lava pup
Oh, where
army.
was that poison all along? Oh, ooh.
What do we have left for troops?
Nice.
We have nothing left for troops.
Yep, Niall is obviously excited, super happy that his base pulled it out. That's 3 defenses from Niall, and he's only had a total of 1 star against his base. So definitely a little bit of a risk using those witches and wizards, and unfortunately they got melted through, which means that Sweden will be participating in the semifinal between either their sister clan or the wild card.
Yep, Sweden 1 star, congratulations. They have participated now and will participate in more clan wars than any other tournament. Those 5 players up there, definitely veterans of this format.